anyone out there,
Oh yeah.
someone
Oh yeah,
assassinated the CEO of
Yeah.
United
that
Healthcare.
Luigi
Yeah.
guy.
Luigi.
The
Yeah,
Luigi
Luigi.
guy.
I just think he's just like the white OJ, you know? Like we
White
we know he
OJ
did
is
it. We
crazy.
know it's morally wrong, but for some reason we all want him to get away with it. You know, that's just what Luigi is. And
Yeah.
it is morally wrong. Let's be honest here. Like it's wrong what he
Yeah.
did. He shouldn't he shot the guy in the back. That guy probably has a family. Like we can all agree that's wrong. We don't assassinate
Yes.
CEOs. Um what about like a Hunger Games scenario? Are we cool with that? I'm cool with that. We cool with that? We just get all the people we fucking hate, line them up, make them all tributes. Can you imagine a healthcare CEO just whistling like just trying to fucking survive? Who do we put in this Hunger Games scenario? Whoever runs the DMV. That's a fucking hacky ass joke. Who runs the DMV? Whoever invented one ply toilet paper. Put that guy in the fucking thing. Put that guy in the thing.
What about Mark Zuckerberg?
What else is going on? Oh man, we just had Christmas. Did you guys see? Since Trump won the election, the NRAs they're producing a new Home Alone. It's gonna be Home Alone 5. Not in this written house. Very interesting version of Home Alone. A little dark, a little deranged. What else is going on? I'm upset about the election, but not for the reasons that you guys think. I'm upset about the election because I wanted to see another January 6th. Or as I like to call it, the White Trash Alamo. The White Trash Alamo. I wish January 6th was more like the actual Alamo with real Hispanic people, because we all know when that many Mexicans gather on public property, they don't riot, they have a fiesta.
Yeah.
Break down the barricades, break out the barbecues. We're having a fucking party. Instead of a degenerate smearing shit on the halls of Congress, we just have one old abuela carrying Tupperware of Fideo. Miss Pelosi, come try my Fideo. Miss Pelosi, come try my Fideo. Next day, whole place fixed up. Better than it ever looked before. They'd have a whole new Michoacana meat market and one of those bouncy house rental spots on the corner. Real class act.
House?
Bouncy house. That's a Texas joke, but that's fine. You don't get it. That's fine. You're not from Texas. I don't expect that. But instead, I guess I can still have my own January 6th. It's just going to be a really weird liberal version. You know, it's going to be a very weird liberal 6th. We're going to storm the Capitol, and we're going to have a drag time story hour. You know, and we're going to have an organic farmers market, but we're all going to look really pissed off. You know, it's angry. But then they'll put me in those liberal jails. You know about those liberal jails? The gangs, they wear pussy hats there. And they smuggle in gluten-free rolls in their butts. That's what they do in liberal jail. Are you guys familiar with liberal jail? Everyone says we can't have Trump as our first criminal president. We can't have Trump as first criminal president. Guess what? They're all fucking criminals. Hey, if we're arresting presidents, we should be more equal-handed with it. Let's arrest Obama for that drone warfare program. Let's arrest George Bush for that bullshit in Iraq. Let's go way back. You guys are probably too young for this joke, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's arrest Bill Clinton on multiple charges of murdering that pussy.
Because he did not. Apparently, he did not have sexual relations.
We all knew he was good with that. That's the real Clinton body count. It's not murders. It's pussy. It's pussy. That's what you see. I didn't have the heart to talk about this in the other comedy room I perform in VR is owned by a bunch of Canadians, and Trump's like, we're about to own Canada, you know, fucking grab them by the Trudeau, I think is what they're saying. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, but we're fucking in it, dude. They're gonna be owned by us. I don't even have a joke there. That's just shitting on the other room I do. Oh, they put the little C in Canada. I don't even know what that means. I don't really know. Let's see. What else did I have to do jokes about? I was going to do a year in review. This time last year, January started out with us. No one talks about that. No one talks. I don't even want to fucking do that joke anymore. You know what? Let me think about this. Who here's heard the Trump shoes joke? Who's heard Trump shoes? I know you have, Casey. I know you have. You Trump shoes too many times. I'm trying to do different shit. I'm gonna do some old shit. Okay, well, so in January of last year, this time last year, Trump sold 1,000 pairs of shoes for $400. I didn't make this up. He actually did it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll write some jokes about the Trump shoes." No, this is a real thing. The interesting thing about the Trump shoes is they're the first model to come with its own built-in government monitor. Yeah, they're real shoes. They're real shoes. But what's happening is they're lifestyle shoes and they're basketball models. If we're making Trump lifestyle shoes, they should just be for loafing and paying whores, you know? And I already have those shoes. They didn't cost $400, I'll tell you that much. Hunter Biden has his own limited crack edition. Kamala, she's got some, but they're just covered in L's.
Damn.
Lost because he lost. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And if you came to me a year ago and you said an ex-president is dropping their own shoe line, I would have put $10,000 on Obama ones by Nike, and they would have been so fucking cool. Let's be real. He would have sold 10,000 pairs. On the side, instead of a swish, you just have Michelle's arm rocking it out, you know, just fucking on there. And on the tongue. It'd have a little predator drone, and every time you press it to pump up the shoe, we drop another bomb in the middle of the east. You know, very progressive. Very progressive. Modern shoes.
Oh my fucking god.
I make fun of everyone. Instead, we have Joe Biden. He has lifestyle shoes too. They're house slippers, y'all. But they're real. Hold on. They're really cool. They light up, y'all. They light up with little lights. They have little arrows to tell them when to leave the stage or when to leave the race. Sometimes when I'm bombing, I wish I had those shoes. I think they're controlled by the DNC. Not really sure. All right. You guys have been cool. We're doing a year in review. Someone took shots at Trump. That was pretty crazy. Someone took shots. And before I do this joke, I just want to say that I'm glad they didn't kill him. I think had they connected, the bullet connected and killed him, it would have torn this country apart. That being said, people like to talk about the details of the Trump shooting. They always talk about how he turned his head right at just the correct moment for a bullet to whiz past his head. They talk about he turned his head right, bullet was by, clipped his ear, saved the country, whatever, right? What they don't talk about is why Trump turned his head right. I'm a very curious person, so I looked it up, and you can look up yourself, and you'll find exactly what I looked up. He turned his head right to present a slide on illegal immigration. So that means illegal immigrants saved Donald Trump's life.
Yeah.
You'd think he'd be nicer to him, you know, cut a hole in that wall or something. No, he still hates Mexicans. He still hates Mexicans. I was doing this joke for a while, and someone came up to me and they go, I heard this article, I had this story on NPR that 9 out of 10 Americans living in Mexico are living there illegally. Like, no bullshit. What are we doing here? Does that mean Mexico's going to build their own wall and make us pay for it? Construir el muro. Construir el muro. Let's build the wall in Spanish. Let's build the wall in Spanish. Something like that. I don't really fucking know. Let's talk about this. My birthday is January 20th. Anybody else know what day January 20th?